Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't want to miss. Big Brother star Morgan Pope has publicly responded after her fellow housemate Vince Panaro appeared to cut off all communication following the show's finale. The fan-favorite contestant revealed that she feels pissed off and sad after realizing Vince has gone silent since reuniting with his girlfriend, Kelsey. The emotional fallout between the two has quickly become one of the most talked about post-finale dramas in Big Brother Season 27 history. Fans who followed their close bond inside the house are divided over Vince's recent actions and whether Morgan deserved a private explanation. Vince Panaro's confession and Morgan's reaction. During their time on Big Brother, Morgan and Vince's chemistry sparked non-stop fan speculation. Despite Vince being in a relationship outside the show, the pair's connection was described by many as a showmance. After the season ended, Vince released a YouTube video admitting that he had crossed lines with Morgan, saying affection between them had gone too far in the alternate reality of the house. Lines started to blur, Vince said in the video. I felt like any level of affection was normal in that alternate reality I was living in. He later apologized and acknowledged that his behavior was disrespectful to his girlfriend, Kelsey. In hindsight, can I see how that's disrespectful to having a girlfriend? Yes, 100%, and I'm sorry for that. However, while Vince took accountability, Morgan says his apology came with silence. During a Twitch stream, she revealed that he has not reached out to her since the finale. If I wake up every day and sulk over the fact that Vince and I haven't spoken, then I will drown myself in feelings and confusion and make myself pissed off and sad. Instead, it is what it is, you know? Fans debate the fallout between Morgan and Vince. After Vince's confession and Morgan's response, social media exploded with divided opinions. Some fans sympathized with Vince, suggesting that his decision to distance himself was necessary to rebuild trust with his girlfriend Kelsey. Others felt Morgan deserved more closure after their emotional connection during the show. Many users on Reddit and X speculated that Kelsey may have set boundaries in their relationship, possibly including cutting off communication with Morgan. One fan wrote, if Vince has any chance of reconciling with Kelsey, it's probably conditional on no contact with Morgan. Another added, sometimes not hearing from someone is the answer. She's getting ghosted and should accept that's all she'll get. Meanwhile, others defended Morgan, saying she was unfairly left without closure after sharing one of the strongest bonds of the season. Her honesty and emotional openness have earned praise from fans who see her as authentic and real in how she addressed the situation. The aftermath and what comes next. Both Morgan and Vince remain popular among Big Brother fans, with clips from their time in the house continuing to circulate across platforms. Some viewers even noticed both had filmed recent videos in rooms that looked similar, fueling speculation of behind-the-scenes tension or coordinated timing. As of now, Vince appears focused on rebuilding his relationship with Kelsey, while Morgan is moving forward on her own terms. She continues to stream, interact with fans, and keep her message clear that she's hurt, but she's done chasing closure. Her final remark during the stream summed it up best. It is what it is. Morgan Pope's candid reaction has left fans with lingering questions about one of the most complicated post-finale relationships in Big Brother history and whether reconciliation between her and Vince is possible in the future. It's been less than a week since Big Brother 27 crowned its winner, but the drama outside the house is heating up just as fast as it ever did inside. One of the most talked about storylines post-finale involves Morgan Pope and Vince Panaro, once inseparable housemates, whose friendship now seems to be on thin ice. In a new exclusive video posted to her social media, Morgan finally broke her silence about where she stands with Vince, and let's just say she didn't hold back. The fallout no one saw coming. Fans of Big Brother 27 know that Morgan and Vince's relationship was one of the most emotionally charged dynamics of the season. Early on, they formed a tight alliance that blurred the line between friendship and something more. Their chemistry and banter had the fandom buzzing, with many shipping them as a potential couple. But as the game progressed, cracks started to show. Their once solid connection took a hit after a series of misunderstandings and strategic clashes late in the competition. By the time the finale aired, viewers noticed something off. Vince appeared distant towards Morgan, barely acknowledging her during post-show interviews and group photos. Now, Morgan is shedding light on what really went down and why she feels sad and disappointed by Vince's sudden cold shoulder. Morgan spoke out, "I'm hurt, but I'm not staying silent." In her 12-minute video titled "Clearing the Air, My Side of What Happened with Vince," Morgan sat down in what looked like her living room, dressed casually in a hoodie and no makeup.
a clear sign she wanted to keep things raw and real. I've been quiet for a few days because, honestly, I needed time to process everything. I came out of that house thinking Vince and I were good. We went through a lot together. But seeing how he's acted since the finale, it's really upsetting. Morgan revealed that since leaving the house, Vince has barely responded to her messages and skipped a scheduled cast meetup that I thought they'd both attend. I'm not mad that he's setting boundaries or doing his thing, but icing someone completely out after you've spent months together, after you've cried and laughed and fought on live TV, that's just cold. I didn't deserve that. Her tone, though calm, carried the weight of disappointment. Fans in the comments flooded the post with messages of support, with many saying they could hear the hurt in her voice. What sparked the rift? According to sources close to production, tension between Morgan and Vince began in the final week of the show when strategy and emotions collided. Vince reportedly felt betrayed by Morgan's decision to align with Ashley Hollis, the eventual winner, while Morgan felt Vince was too focused on revenge instead of playing a smart endgame. Vince took her move personally. He saw it as a betrayal, not gameplay. Even though Morgan tried to explain it was strategic, he shut down. That emotional fallout seems to have carried into the real world. Vince, who has yet to publicly address the situation, has posted several cryptic messages on his Instagram stories, including one that read, "Not everyone you vibe with in the game belongs in your real life." Fans were quick to assume it was aimed at Morgan, and after her new video, that assumption feels even stronger. Morgan's emotional confession, "I miss my friend." At one point in her video, Morgan got visibly emotional, talking about how close she and Vince had come. "I really cared about him," she said through tears. "He was one of my best friends in there. We understood each other in ways that were hard to explain. So yeah, it sucks to feel like that person wants nothing to do with you now." She also clarified that she's not trying to start drama or get sympathy. She just wanted to be honest. "I'm not here to bash Vince. He's got his reasons, I guess. But I won't pretend it doesn't hurt. I miss my friend, and I wish we could talk things out like adults." Fans react, Morgan deserved better. The video quickly went viral within the Big Brother fandom, amassing over 500,000 views within 24 hours. Fans have rallied behind Morgan, creating hashtags like Team Morgan and Justice for Mo Vince, urging Vince to publicly address the situation. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Morgan carried herself with grace. Vince freezing her out is petty and unnecessary." Another commented, "You can tell she's genuinely hurt. This isn't about clout, it's about closure." Some fans, however, defended Vince, suggesting he may be struggling with the transition back to normal life. "The finale aftermath is tough," one user posted. "Maybe he just needs time and space. Doesn't mean he hates her." Where things stand now. Despite the emotional fallout, Morgan said she's trying to focus on positivity and moving forward. She said, "I don't want this to define my Big Brother experience. I made incredible friends, learned so much about myself, and I'm proud of the way I played. But yeah, I hope one day Vince and I can talk again. I really do." She ended the video with a heartfelt thank you to her supporters. "To everyone who sent kind messages, you have no idea how much that's helped. I'm choosing peace and forgiveness, even if I don't get closure right now." As for Vince, he stayed mostly silent, aside from liking a few cryptic posts about outgrowing people. That silence is only adding fuel to the speculation that their friendship might be over for good. The opinion of insiders. Will they reunite? House guests and insiders from the production disagree about whether Morgan and Vince can work things out. Ashley Hollis, who won the season, commented under Morgan's video with a simple heart emoji, which fans interpreted as quiet support. Meanwhile, former contestant Keanu Reyes told fans during a live Q&A that he believes the two just need time. He stated, "They were very close in the house. I believe that feelings are still high. I wouldn't be surprised if they talked things out once things cool down." However, not everyone shares their optimism. Vince is stubborn, another cast member anonymously told Reality Feed. When he excludes someone, it takes a long time for him to turn around. The bigger picture. This drama after the show brings to light a reality that many former Big Brother contestants are all too familiar with, the emotional hangover that results from months of high-stakes strategy and isolation. Once the cameras turn off, contestants are left to navigate real feelings that developed under very unreal circumstances. This is Morgan's first real experience with that whirlwind, and the video shows that she is handling it with remarkable grace. "Being iced out hurts," she admitted, "but it also teaches you who's really meant to stay in your life once the game is over." What's next for Morgan Pope? Morgan appears to be doing well in her life after Big Brother despite the conflict with Vince. She gave the hint that she was working on a new podcast series in which she would talk about her time on the show and life after reality TV. She also hinted at a possible reunion appearance for a Big Brother 27 special episode, though it's unclear if Vince will be part of it. She said, I'm going to keep it real whatever happens next. All I can do is that. Final thoughts. Morgan Pope's decision to speak out marks a turning point in one of Big Brother 27's most emotional postseason storylines. Fans of admiration for her has only grown as a result of her openness, vulnerability, and willingness to face the situation head-on. Whether or not Vince decides to respond, one thing is clear. Morgan isn't letting silence define her story. As one fan perfectly put it, she gave us game, heart, and now honesty. That's why Morgan will always be a favorite inside and outside the house.